starts right now.
Welcome back to Week 14 of Varsity Blitz. I'm Sam Kirk. We're going to start here in Yuma County, where the Gila Ridge Hawks have a chance to do something they've never done in program history. The Hawks put together a dominant season, earning the 6th seed in the 4A playoff bracket, and with it, their first ever home playoff game, and now they're looking to turn that opportunity in their first home playoff win in program history. Let's take you there to Veterans Memorial Stadium for the action. There are those Hawks again, looking to get into round 3 of this playoff bracket. As we show you again, Estrella Foothills coming in. First drive for Ridge. Isaac Solis drops back and fires one deep down the field. That's Isaiah Chapman making one heck of a play, coming down with the football for a big third down conversion. Same drive, Hawks in the red zone. Solis fakes the pitch, throws a shovel pass to Kanai Hungo instead, who waltzes his way into the end zone for an easy score. GR gets on the board here first, 7-0. They would force an Estrella Foothills punt on their opening possession and march right back down the field, where Solis would pitch this one to Prentice Box, who takes it to the outside and finishes his run for another score. Hawks grab an early 14-0 lead, exactly what Coach Slaughter wanted to start this game. But the Wolves would make their mark on the very next play with a kickoff return from Sean Ellison, who runs this back 85 yards for Estrella Foothills touchdown. They make this one 14-7 with the special teams play. The Hawks would have an answer, though, on their ensuing drive. Solis drops back and finds Anderson. Lusner tries to make a move, but on his way fumbles. Fortunately, Gabe Cota is there for the Hawks, and he pushes this pile all the way down to the Wolves' 1-yard line, setting Gila Ridge up in big-time scoring position. And GR would capitalize, handing this one to Eden Porter. The fullback finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown there. Gila Ridge has its third score of the night. Hawks take a 21-7 advantage after the extra point. The Wolves wouldn't go down in the first half without a fight when quarterback Mickey Rafferty gives receiver Gavin Noble a chance on a fade route. It comes down with the rock. The Estrella Foothills puts up a late score in the first half and only goes down 21-14 at the break, but it wouldn't be enough to contain Gila Ridge's offense. Managed to put up 42 points and are out to a 42-14 win. The Hawks will now advance to the third round of the AIA state playoffs, and they'll actually get to host another game. Because of the 14th seed, Coconino Panthers. Let's show you that score there. The Panthers avenge a loss from earlier in the season. They go on the road and upset third seed Bradshaw Mountain 31-14. This contest would go down to the wire, but the strength of a pair of Panthers touchdowns pulled off the upset. Coconino will now travel next week to Yuma, as the Gila Ridge Hawks will have another opportunity to play in front of their home fans one more time. And we've got a ton more on the way here in Varsity Blitz, including how the Central Spartans looked in their first playoff matchup coming off a bye week. Stick around, you won't want to miss any of the action.
You're watching Varsity Blitz on Varsity on your side. Go Spartans!
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra, where current eligible GMC owners get 0% APR with a total value of over $11,500 on this Sierra 1500 model. That's 20% below MSRP.
Today, 1 in 5 working-age Americans has a mental health condition.
People in all types of jobs and at all levels.
And the key to helping us succeed is a supportive and inclusive workplace.
All of us have a role to play in making that happen.
So what can I do to help?
As a CEO, I can set the tone for supportive culture.
As a manager, I can offer assistance and accommodations.
As a coworker, I can listen and be a source of support to my colleagues.
As someone with a mental health condition, I can ask for what I need to perform my best.
I can offer all employees the supports they need to deliver on the job, for the team,
and for the business.
What can I do?
What can I do?
What can I do?
I can remind others
That we all benefit from workplaces that promote good mental health.
mental health-friendly workplaces are more important than ever.
And all of us have a role to play in promoting them.
Learn more at whatcanyoudocampaign.org.
The
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
You're watching Varsity Blitz. The best highlights, the best plays, continuing right now.
Welcome back once again to Week 14 of Varsity Blitz. We're heading back here to the Imperial Valley now, where Wally Grant and his Yellow Jackets are buzzing. They made it to this point here in the playoffs for just the 4th time in school history. Paul Vizella is actually with Wally Grant right now. Paul, big win tonight for those Jackets. Break it down for us.
Yeah, Sam, huge win for these Yellow Jackets. I'm joined here with Coach Wally Grant. Very impressive win, Coach. Dominant 48-8 or 46-8 win rather. You know, big running attack tonight. What was the key on offense with that attack?
It starts with my biggins up front. Those 7 guys up front do all the work, get very little glory, but they're the reason 90% of the time that we are winning or that we're losing. That's no disrespect to Richards and Walker and Scott, because they are phenomenal. But the first 3 yards that they gain is due to my guys up front, because they do the work that opens those running lanes for them. But on both sides of the ball, the defensive line starts it just like the offensive line, and then everyone rolls from that point on. But I'm so proud of my coaches, my kids. The last handful of games, they have really figured it out, and have dialed it in for us.
Yeah, and back-to-back games almost of shutouts. Of course, tonight they score in the last couple of minutes, or last minute there. Yeah. You mentioned the defensive line. As a collective, your defense, what have they keyed in on that has caused this success for you guys?
They have finally figured out, through all the coaching and the harping that my coaches have done, that their key reads is the first and foremost thing, and they get their eyes out of all the eye candy that's going on and focus on their key reads for the first 2 steps, and good things happen. And it's shown from day one as we've grown, and they've gotten better at it, and the results are starting to show up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and you've mentioned, regardless of results, you want to see improvement every Saturday when you're watching film, and it's all led up now to the championship game, and you're playing a powerhouse team. What's going to be the key to that game and your success?
It's the same thing. It starts with the biggins up front on either side of the ball. If they have an outstanding game, then these running backs shine, and that's where it's gonna start and end, and then we'll see. But they are a legit team, and this is not going to be anything close to what we've had the last 3 weeks. This is going to be a battle, and it's going to take us to play a near perfect game to get the results that we want.
Well, we're set up for a terrific championship game next weekend. Reporting in Palo Verde with Coach Wally Grant here, I'm Paul Vizella. We'll send it back to the station.
Thanks, Paul. What a win for those Yellow Jackets. Let's actually head out to Blythe and show you how Palo Verde got this playoff W. And there are those Jackets, again, playing host to the Mountain Empire Redhawks in Division 5 AA semis. PV pierced together a patent ground and pound offensive drive, highlighted by the Christian Richards rush to the outside for a nice pickup. They would score a touchdown just a few plays later. Mountain Empire tried to answer in the same fashion, started off hot with a big hit on first down. down. The Yellow Jacks wouldn't allow that much to go that much longer. The Red Hawks try to get outside here with a jet sweep, but sophomore Aiden Walker blasts upfield and pile drives the runner into the dirt there. Now it's Walker's turn to do the damage on offense as he takes the handoff and has to room to run, throwing out a stiff arm and getting to the line of gain there. So Palo Verde would stick with the hot hand as Walker bursts through the middle once more here, missing one tackle, spinning out of another, and making this touchdown run look like a walk in the park. Momentum carried over to defense as Kenneth Salazar lines up a tackle and strips the ball carrier. Palo Verde jumps on the loose ball to take over possession, and the Yellow Jackets don't mess with success. Continue the rush attack. Richards gets the carry up the lane, running like he's playing against a Pop Warner team. He stumbles but keeps his balance. An object in motion stays in motion, and it takes multiple players to put a halt to that run. Richards punches in his second score of the game just moments later. The Yellow Jackets were far from done, completely knocking the socks off the Red Hawks, 46-8 to advance the championship game against Marantha Christian. Don't worry, we'll have more Varsity Blitz when we come back here. We still have our helmet props. We got to check on the Yuma Catholic Shamrocks and see what's going on in El Centro with the Central Spartans. Stick around.
The clock's ticking at Toyota's Here and Now sales event. Get big savings on a great-looking new Camry.
It's going to turn heads out on the road, especially with the design. The 2026 Toyota Camry is a standard hybrid with class-leading MPG.
And you'll get a great deal. Lease the all-hybrid Camry today for just $299 a month. The time to drive home your new Camry is here and now. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
You push it. You try to hold them shut, but your doors won't stay closed no matter what. Introducing Ruby Monkey Magnets. Ultra-thin magnetic plates that will keep your doors and drawers shut. Just peel to reveal the super strong adhesive. Place the monkey, then the magnet, and close. Installation is that simple, and now you have a door that will stay shut. The secret is the ultra-strong industrial magnet's powerful attraction that holds tight. Monkey magnets work on most surfaces and are perfect for cabinets, dresser drawers, sliding closet doors, and more. Even your outdoor problems are solved in an instant because they're corrosion and rust resistant. Call or go online now to get 8 sets of monkey magnets for only $9.99. Due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get monkey magnets at this low price. There is a strict limit of 1 house pack per order. Call now.
Call 1-800-640-0254. That's 1-800-640-0254. Call or visit getmonkeymagnets.com. So call 1-800-640-0254 now.
Hey, it's Vince with ShamPow. It has a special microfiber in the middle and ShamWow on the edges. That combo gives you the pow for no more streaks, no more wasted time, no more unhappy life. It's the fastest way to dry your car. Anyone can dry their car in 60 seconds. You're going to easily reach the top, then quickly dry your side. And you're going to be spending the money. $20, $40, $50 on car washers that are going to last a few days anyway. ShamPow. You can use your ShamPow for all your outdoor furniture or roll it up and use it for your RV or your boat. And it's easy to store. ShamPow sells for $59.95 and free shipping. So call now and it's only $29.95. And you're also going to get the car hooker. Hook your shopping bag. Even your purse will be secure. Is your takeout food being taken out? Just clean up your act and hook it. Flip the bottom part and you got a secure smartphone holder. Supplies are limited. If you want that hooker in the car, a $20 value, free. Here's how to order.
Call 800-626-8134 or scan the QR code. And if you order now, you get the free car hooker. Supplies are limited, so call 800-626-8134. Call now.
You're watching Varsity Blitz. The best highlights, the best plays, continuing right now.
Welcome back to Week 14 of Varsity Blitz. The first round of the playoffs is come and gone. Tonight we only had 4 teams entering. Now we're going to head off to the Imperial Valley and check in with the Central Spartans, the only team left in the IVL. Let's head out to Cal Jones Field and see if those Spartans could pull out the dub. Again, as we make our way over to Cal Jones, Central Spartans hosting Cache Herrera and Bishops. And the Bishops and Knights, Herrera, a Indiana commit. Early on here in the first quarter, Knights would gamble on a 4th down, and Herrera would find Nick Pfister for the first down on the quick out route there. And they wouldn't stop moving there as Herrera finds a bullet to Ethan Sanson Centigel for the touchdown. The Bishops strike first as they go up 7-0. with their controlled offense, taking nearly 6 minutes up on the clock. How would Central respond, though, on their first play of scrimmage? Fidel Camarena gets his number called and weaves through their defense. He sees some good blocking up the field. We'd pick up a first down and much more, and they would manage to get within the 10, just calling run plays. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Central dials up a perfect direct snap to Emiliano Morales, who bumps it to the outside and will find the end zone untouched. Spartans knot the game up on 7. On the Knights' next drive, they would find themselves on the 5-yard line. Herrera rolls to his right, but CJ Acosta makes a touchdown-saving defensive play. Way to be locked down. Central would have many of these types of plays to go on here tonight, getting them a 35-17 win in their, again, first playoff matchup here this year, coming in as the 1 seed. So they'll now advance here to the 3rd round of their bracket. We actually have Morgan Feller here in El Centro, still at Cal Jones Field, getting all the celebration, all the action. Let's take it out to him right now. Morgan, what's going on? A big win for those Spartans here.
Hey, Sam, it certainly is a big win, and it was all Central in the second half, blanking Bishops. They scored absolutely nothing. I'm here with Rookie Pena, the head coach of those Spartans. What's going through your head?
Oh, you know, a great team win. You know, we're facing one of the top quarterbacks in the country. In that first half, he had us bouncing around everywhere. You know, we were down 17-14 right away, you know, that first half. But we made some second half adjustments. Our kids did a great job offensively of capitalizing on some big plays.